Chat. It is the day. It is the day, chat. Tis the day. Chat, it's the day of excitements, chat. Chat. Here we go. Starship Flight 11 is in 45 minutes. I tried to make this around 30 minutes till the launch stream, but this will do. This will do. Welcome, everybody. This is my live coverage for the Starship Flight 11 launch. At 6:23 p.m. Central Time, which is wonderful. So Chad, looks like it's filling up. We can't look at the launch vehicle right now because I don't have access to NSF stream stuff. I mean, kind of. For you, it's 1 a.m. That's crazy. Crazy, bro. Yeah, it is 6 p.m. for me, and it's also 6 p.m. at the launch site, I think. Well, no, it's not 6 p.m., but almost 6 p.m. 20 minutes, no, 20 minutes until 6 p.m. It's also almost 6 p.m. at the launch site. So anyways, was watching Zach D films and doom scrolling and doing homework. 10 out of 10 English, bro. Oh, I just messaged you in the chat thing saying that I was live. Chat, we are here. So, chat, game plan, chat. Well, rough to start because we don't have this thing. We have this thing to starting stream still. Anyways, chat, special day, chat. V2, yeah, V2 gonna be dead. It's sad. It's sad, chat. But today is the day. Guys, everyone excited? Yes. Everyone excited, everybody? Yes. It's been a long wait for a month since the last one, and I think my live stream thumbnails have changed a lot. It's not just copy and paste this whole time. Trust. Don't scream. Okay, my mom's sleeping. Okay, I'm not gonna scream today because you know why? This is a very special day and we need to respect it. Guys, this is the third stream today. I'm super tired right now. Guys, you don't know how much I'm tired right now. But you know what? For Starship, we push through the tiredness. Get up! Anyways, chat. So we are counting down. This is a real launch, by the way. It's not one of those fake ones. This is real. So, Starship. So rip Pad 1, but we will never forget about Pad 1. It was legendary, yes. Please no screaming. Dude, chill. I'm not gonna scream. I don't have the energy to scream right now. But, chat, here we go. It's the final time. Final launch of a V2. So right now, it seems like they are going to be fueling, so that's nice. We got LD verifies. Yeah. Ship fuel. We did have a hold for a few moments there, but it was just for extra time. Luckily, we pushed right through that. And hopefully, there's going to be nothing stopping us because it's 80% go for launch. Which is crazy. So, if you're wanting to put questions in the comment section, you can do that. Of course, since it's a special launch day, I put the patch on the over my head on my country ball in the stream. I'm sure y'all noticed that. Because it is a Starship launch. I will always do that for Starship launches. Always put the patch launch patch over my head on the thing. Right, so once it's about, I don't know, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm going to head out to the balcony, hopefully. Hopefully my tablet charges enough for me to do that. I'm going to head out to the balcony, so I'm going to chill out with my family as well, because obviously this is a great time. So I'm gonna be answering questions. Yeah, okay. Press. Nice. Hey Aiden, welcome. You don't have to put a gap in between ZSpace because it's just one word. But anyways, hopefully it's gonna be going today. I pray. Chat, pray. Take a moment of silence and pray for it to launch, okay? Cause yeah. Anyways, so yeah. We head out to the balcony. Starship will then land. I might have a place. I might do it in between, because like an in between cruise phase and then balcony again for landing or something. Because my tablet is like really low. Hopefully it can charge up in the next 40 minutes. Guys, stop spamming. This is a really good launch, guys. Like, whatever, anyways. Chat. Chat, what is it? Bro, guys, I don't rank you guys. I'm sorry, I don't rank you guys. It's YouTube. It's YouTube's point system. I don't know what it is. Just, I think if you comment a lot, then you will get more. Okay, right now Aiden has number 1. Nice accomplishment, I guess. Alright, chat. Chat. We are, right now, so we are around 40 minutes. Real event, by the way. That's why I'm spamming W's in the chat. This is pretty, okay, whatever. This is a pretty important event. Anyways, chat. Chat. Spam Z. Yes, everybody spam Z. It's superior, right? Or no, spam S. It's superior, because for Starship. Or just spam Starship. Okay? Spam Starship or S, guys. We got these. Alright. Chat. Spamming those W's. ZSpace. What the freak? Talking ZSpace to stream ZSpace talking timer. Bro, what the freak? Bro. Alright, anyways, chat. We're gonna be looking at spacex.com while you fight over the throne of number 1 or whatever freak. I'm gonna be going to SpaceX. SpaceX.com launches for this 11th flight. Dang, guys, isn't it so insane that today is the anniversary of Starship Flight 5, and we're flying again? Isn't that crazy, chat? That is some crazy timing. Anyways, so it looks like it's starting 5:50 p.m., so that is in 3 minutes. Wonderful. So yeah, then we have to go to X, and, well, I don't have X, so I just use Google for X. Alright. It is in 3 minutes. So, yay. Yo, can you help with homework? No, I'm not helping you cheat in homework. That's not how that works. Sorry, man. I so yeah, so yeah, 3 minutes until the stream goes live, which is good. Wonderful. But I'm bored. It's 1 a.m. Sorry, bro. Hey, there's some waiting process, guys. Do something, play a game or something while watching my stream. I don't know. Your choice. Guys, no, I'm not helping you with your homeworks. I'm not gonna help you cheat in homework. I'm gonna tell your teacher instead. So, yeah, this is the 11th mission of Starship. That's crazy. 5th of 2025. 72nd mission. Crazy. And 132nd mission. Bro, crazy numbers right here. 132. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Crazy, yeah. It's crazy, yes? Alright. I wonder if they could fit Flight 12, which is V3, into 2025. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't think they would be able to, but if they do like max development, then maybe I don't know. Probably not, because it's new hardware. I think we saw with V1, well actually with V2 it was pretty instant, so maybe it might be the same, I don't know. But hopefully, let's just pray for V3, because if V2 is just, please help. Anyways, with the landing burn, I was pretty surprised about hearing this. They're actually going to have, so usually they have 13 engines, and they shut down the 3, then for the final, landing. They're not going to catch it today. But anyways, so they're not going to catch it today, which is pretty sad, but basically it's going to go from 13 to 5 engines, which never has been done before. That will be happening on V3 boosters. Hello to the person who just joined, by the way. I'm just explaining some epic rocket science real quick. So they're going to shut it down to 5 engines, and then maybe to 3 for the final burn, but apparently this is to, if a engine shuts off right during the landing burn, then it's gonna if that happens, it can still land, right? So that's apparently what that's basically what NSF said about it. I was watching them before this, bro. I'm not helping you cheat in homework, dear Lord. Tell me your homework, bro. Anyways, chat, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, chat. So we're standing by. I cannot wait for this, chat. Alright, almost 30 minutes, so... Alright, they should have started their stream right now, so let's go to their stream, because yes. Yes. Alright, chat. Here it is. Yeah. We got some Mars. Chat. That's copyright, most likely. Anyways, we got some Mars, chat. So, this is a SpaceX stream. Credits to SpaceX. They probably let anybody use their stream, probably, because, I mean, big YouTubers like Everyday Astronaut. NSF, you get the idea, right? They use it. Chat, are we excited for today? Because this is going to be the craziest launch. Will the booster be catch? No, sadly not. Oh, look at next space flight for that. Both vehicles are splashing down. Let's pray, okay? Let's just have a moment of silence that the ship lands in the water. Everybody excited, chat! Let's go! Moment of silence. Do you have school today? Well, I'm homeschooled, so no. It says I have 0 viewers for some reason, yet all these people are chatting. Weird glitch. Prism. Whatever, it's fine. We can still continue the stream as normal. Okay, these views are cool. Yeah, it's pretty disappointing that they didn't catch again with V2. But hey, 3 catches is okay, okay? Homeschool? Yeah, I'm homeschooled. What about it? So, okay, look. Yeah, chat, okay. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, sadly, well, that's not sadly, but luckily I can, that's how I do my streams at 6 a.m., by the way. I just have time. I just have, like, all the time in the world, because I don't have to do anything. Because I'm lazy. Yeah. My username ZSpace, or are you asking about that? I made ZSpace when I was, like, really small. Like, 4 or 5, maybe even 3 when I started liking rockets. I don't know when I made it. I made ZSpace, I came up with the name ZSpace when I was younger, not just a year ago, okay, chat? Kind of some ZSpace lore, isn't it? Oh! Here we go! I don't think we... This is a cool... Look at this! Bro, my internet connection. Stop it. It got scrubbed? What? It just had... But, bro, what? No, I'm joking. Thank you so much. I almost had a heart attack. Look at this! Look at this chat! Look at this chat, dude! Look at this. What is the music? This is some really good music, but I can't put it on YouTube because I risk copyright. Bro, my internet connection is ruining everything! What is wrong with you, internet? Gosh, man! Bro, my internet is so bad, man. Bro, my internet connection is ruining this pleasant intro, man. Arg! Yeah, there's the whole team celebrating. There's a catch. Cool. Alright.
Everyone, and welcome to Starbase, Texas, for the 11th flight test of the world's largest and most
Chat. Dude, my internet.
We expect that crowd to head back in to watch the rest of the launch with us and have a party.
And right, we'll talk a little bit more about that upgraded rocket later in the program.
My gosh, my internet is ruining everything. Hold on, let me try to fix this.
Really good day.
Let me try to fix this. I'm so sorry, chat.
All objectives were met, and we got tons of great data to learn.
Oh my gosh, man. Alright, chat.
All objectives were met, and we got tons of great data to learn from. And today, we're looking to build on the success of that.
Hopefully this is live.
Got back on flight 10.
Yeah, those views are just awesome. Another crazy thing, and for those of you keeping
S37 was here a minute ago.
1-year anniversary of our historic first ever booster catch. That
Yeah,
was
it
Booster
is.
12. And even though we're not attempting a catch today,
True.
every time we launch a Starship, it's a big day. All right, so everyone, buckle
Indeed,
up because
I agree
maximum
with that.
excitement
That's good. That's a good
is
quote.
guaranteed.
All right.
S37
Dan
isn't here,
joins
I
us
don't
from over
think.
near Mission Control. Dan, how are things looking for launch today?
Hey,
No,
Jake.
the internet
Hey,
ZSpace
Amanda.
Wi-Fi.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know why
everybody.
my
We're
internet
looking
connection
great.
is
Dan
so
Hill,
bad right
SpaceX
now.
Communications. That's
So
right
sorry
behind
about
me
the
is our
difficulties,
launch
but I
control
think it's
center
fixed.
here at Starbase. Flight control team is
I'm
on
gonna let
board.
them
They're getting
speak.
Starship and Super Heavy ready for liftoff. So as you can tell, when we look at the vehicle, prop load is underway. Things are looking good. We did shift our T0 a little bit. We're tracking to 6:23 p.m. Central Time, just a couple minutes into our window. All right, so as we noted, back in August, Flight 10, it did all the things. Did all the things we wanted it to do. Started off with Super Heavy, those 33 Raptor engines igniting, lifting off right at the top of its window at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. it was able to do a successful ascent, followed that up with hot staging, Starship's upper stage igniting those 6 Raptor engines, separating Super Heavy, making its way back down. We saw the hot stage pop off. It then completed its boost back burn.
Will they see
went
the...
on course
Yes,
towards
they
that
will!
splashdown zone.
Look at
It
this
successfully
footage,
did
chat!
that landing burn when we intentionally
it's a full
disabled one of those
footage!
3 center engines.
Bro, why did you
during the
cut
final
it?
phase of
That was
used a
such
backup
good
engine,
footage. Okay, well, I
entered
guess
into its
the
final hover,
thing blew up,
shut
didn't
down
it?
the engines,
Or
and then
it got
splashed down
damaged at
into the
least.
water.
Bro, that was
Ship,
the best
meanwhile,
footage I've ever
completed
seen.
full
I
duration
spent
ascent
like
burn, got
a
to its
good
planned
solid
velocities,
10
successfully put
minutes
it on
trying
that
to find that
suborbital
footage after
trajectory.
they're like,
Then it was on to the
recap.
in-space stuff. That first in-space objective was completed. 8
Luckily,
of those Starlink
it's- or
simulators
not
were
luckily,
deployed.
but
That was
sadly
the
it
first
wasn't
successful payload
posted, which
demonstration we've
I'm
ever
pretty
had
sad
from
about.
Starship. Each of these simulators, similar in size to the V3 Starlinks that we're going to be launching
'Cause
next
that is
year,
a
to
really
add
good view,
significant
honestly.
capacity and capability to the network. Then it was on to our second ever in-space relight of a Raptor engine. That's a key capability for when we're going to do deorbit
be
burns on future
before
orbital
November.
missions, and then when we're
Cool.
doing deep space maneuvers. Then on to the critical
Hey,
re-entry phase.
November,
We're able
my
to get
birthday
data on
month.
the performance of that heat shield,
Bro,
the ship
November
structure,
would be cool.
push the envelope on it,
'Cause it's
using
my
the
birthday
flaps,
month.
got it down
Bro.
to the splashdown zone.
Yeah, and
Did
then
the
it
landing
splashed
flip,
out. I
did the
pray that
landing
this
burn.
it happens
Killer
again,
views
this
from the
flight.
recovery team. Soft splashdown
So-
over in the Indian Ocean. We were just about 3 meters off.
Alright, so I'm gonna mute them. Sorry if you were fascinated about that, because that's gone now. But anyways, here's the game plan. Probably about 10 minutes until the launch. I'm gonna go out to a little thing where I can like chill with my family, continue to stream there, because that's what we did last time, and it was pretty good. Yes, okay, so whatever, right?
Just like a commercial airliner. In fact, to the end, we're actually reflying a Super Heavy booster for the second time today. This booster
That is true.
last flew on Flight 8.
Yep.
So let's just start with how powerful this rocket really is. When
So
you
this
stack
is the
Starship
last
up against
booster
one of
that
the
has
world's
ever
biggest airplanes, the
reflown.
747,
Well, it's
a
the
single
last
Raptor
booster
engine
out of
is actually double
14
the thrust
and
of all
15.
4 airplane
I don't
engines
know.
put together.
15
So that means
is going to be the
Super Heavy over
last
in the pad
reused
right now with
booster
its 33 Raptors
for
is
our
equal to the
V2,
power of about
last one
64
launched for V2,
747s.
Yeah, that's just
which is
crazy,
pretty
man.
sad that they're
The power
throwing
this
this
rocket generates
legend
is
away.
incredible. To be specific, it's over
Because obviously this is
16.7
going to be
million
doing that.
pounds of thrust. Numbers.
Bro, I remember the
almost
day when the last
incomprehensible, but it's just crazy.
black
All
one,
right, to
bro.
break it down, Starship is made
Nah.
of 2 parts. First is the Super
Block
Heavy
1
booster,
flew.
which is powered by
I was kind of
33 of
sad,
those Raptor
but
engines
like
that run
at
on
the
liquid
same time,
methane
I was
and
excited,
liquid
right?
oxygen. And
I was
second
really
is the
hyped about
Starship upper stage,
for the
powered
catch,
by
but
6 Raptor engines.
obviously, sadly, with
3
Flight
are
6,
optimized
we all
for
know it
sea-level
didn't happen.
performance, and 3 are
Which
for
I was
adaptive
pretty
performance
disappointed
network
about.
or vertical extension.
Because, I mean,
Alright,
catches
so
are really
Starship's
good. I
second
love
stage
catches.
that will one
Catches
day
are
carry
awesome.
Cargo, payloads, and people
And really
all the way
cool,
to
yes?
Mars and beyond.
Y'all agree with me?
The Super Heavy booster is designed to launch, separate, flip, and return to the launch site where it can be caught by the chopsticks on the launch tower. However, as previously noted,
Look
we
near
won't
the
be
hot
attempting one of
stage
those
burn
catches
marks.
today. Starship, on the other hand, re-enters the Earth's
Yeah, there
atmosphere at
is.
the conclusion of
There
its
is indeed
mission,
burn marks
steering
there.
itself to a
Y'all can
vertical
look
landing or
yourselves.
catch. And both stages
Yeah, there are
designed
some
to
burn
return
marks.
to Earth and fly again, making this the
Re-entry
first
marks.
rocket
I
in
think that's
history
probably
that
from
will
the
be fully
vacuum
reusable.
engines, or just the
Yeah,
engines
and we
of the
cannot
ship.
forget that between the 2 vehicles is the hot stage ring, a structure made
Chat,
of
it
steel
still says
that
that
allows
there's
the
0
ship's engines
viewers,
to
even
ignite
though
while
that there's still
attached to
people
the
chatting
booster,
in the
enabling
chat.
a
Should I
faster
believe
and more
Prism?
efficient stage separation.
Man,
Right
Prism!
now, that hot stage ring is single use, but in the future,
So,
it will
chat,
be
this stream
built
will be,
directly to the V3 booster for
an
reentry.
hour long, by the way. Probably
And
will
finally,
be
the
extras
infrastructure
for
built to
replays,
support
because I'm really
Starship is
fascinated
referred
about
to
this.
as Stage 0. This
This
includes
is
the
really
launch
good.
pads, tank
I haven't
farm,
been in
and the launch towers
Starship
control the
much, so I don't
chopsticks
know
that
as
catch
much
the Super
as what's
Heavy
going to
booster
happen this
and
time. I
eventually
think it's
will
just
also
going to be
catch the ship.
a repeat of
Yeah,
Flight
to get us
10,
ready
except for
launch
that
today,
landing
we
pattern.
recently conducted another static test fire. Basically, where we
B-15-2,
fire up the engines to
yep,
mimic
rip.
launch without actually launching. We're seeing the booster
Really
on
good
screen
booster,
right
this
now.
booster.
It's a crucial milestone to let
It's
us know
nice.
we're ready to go. And then
Yeah, it
we're
isn't going to
seeing
be
ship.
catched. I don't
We
think
did
they
this
would
for the second
catch
time
it
on a
anyways,
retrofitted
because
mount on
they
Pad
don't want to
1.
reuse
We had a
for
full
like a
9-second duration
third
burn
time.
on all 6 engines.
I don't think, because I
We should
don't
also
know
note
if it's
that today's
capable of
launch on
doing
Pad
that,
1 is
because this
intended
is
to be the
only an
last
early
launch on
version.
this
Yes.
pad in this
What are we
configuration.
doing? We're
As we head into the next
we're
generation
launching a
Starship
rocket
flight
launch.
test program, we'll be
As the
modifying
title
Pad 1 to
says,
meet the demands of our future
flight
missions.
Yeah, and among
11.
many other things, we're installing a new orbital
This is
launch
real, by
pad,
the way.
a new flight
Somebody
control
from
system,
the
and
Flight 10
upgraded
launch
chopsticks for future
called
catches.
Starship. This
So until that's complete,
the
we'll be running
Flight
operations
10
from Pad 2,
fake,
which will
by
be
the
coming
way.
online
I have
very
huge
soon.
disrespect for that
All right,
person
let's go over to
who
Hawthorne,
did
where
that,
Tyler is ready to
because
talk about
if you
Starlink.
just look on Google and search up Starship, it's gonna
Thank you,
come
Jake
up
and
like
Amanda.
million results
My name
of
is
Starship
Tyler
Flight
Langquist,
11
and I'm
right
a
now.
Starlink business analyst here at SpaceX. Starlink is
So
SpaceX's
cool, man.
low Earth orbit, high-speed internet
I have
that's
seen
bringing connectivity
two
both on
Falcon
Earth
Heavy
and in
launches and
space.
multiple other
So
launches
Starship
as
is
well.
outfitted again today with
I also
4
saw
Starlink
Delta
terminals
4 Heavy,
powering
the
those
one
incredible live
before
shots of
last.
ship
I
in
forget the
orbit,
mission name.
through re-entry, and then all the way down to splashdown in the Indian Ocean. Now, we've had a couple of recent milestones that are worth
USSF
celebrating.
67
Back in September, we launched Starlink for its
was my first
300th
rocket
time.
launch I've ever
In the summer, we
seen.
surpassed 7 million active customers with service available across
Sonic booms,
150
yeah, Sonic
countries and
booms.
territories. We've come a really long way since turning on service. for our
Rumbles in
first
the
paying
Sonic
customer
booms. Yeah,
in
Sonic
rural
booms
Idaho
kind of scare me
5 years
sometimes
ago,
because
back in October of 2020.
I've heard many Sonic booms. I think, or maybe two, but I don't know. Yes. Sandpoint.
I'm Wendy
What
Layer.
is this?
I live in Sandpoint, Idaho, and we are the first Starlink customers.
With Starlink, we didn't have to
Starlink.
where we live.
Alright, so it's a Starlink ad. We don't need to listen about this. I mean, you can use Starlink. I don't know. If you find this interesting, go look at their own stream. They're playing War Thunder. Get out! Anyways. Bro, is that Roblox? What are they playing on this? That's not Roblox, no. It's just a random app. Okay, whatever. Anyways, enough yapping. So yeah, they're gonna be launching. It's gonna be the same profile as Flight 10. I don't know. Oh, is it over?
Dedicated services for aviation, maritime, RVs, and rail, and have expanded our emergency response capabilities. We've activated high-quality internet for millions of people.
Nope, it's still a Starlink ad. Thank you. Thank you for me partially believing that it was over. Well, of course it's not. They have to put 2 million minutes into Starlink. I'm not calling Starlink bad, by the way. I'm just like, can we get to the launch part? This is the most whatever, right? Dang, bro, the chat's dead already. Roast me. No, I'm not gonna roast you. Not gonna roast you. First Raven 15 flight. When is that? Is that after this launch, or when is that happening? So right now, I'm gonna be focusing on Starship. If it's before Starship, I'll watch it. Is it after Starship, or when is it? Or is it tomorrow? I don't know. Alright, so there's the front view of the wonderful... tomorrow, alright. There's a wonderful view of those wonderful, of those wonderful heat shield tiles on the nose. Also, the beautiful flaps. The ship will flap its flaps again. Is the Starlink ad over? I think it is.
Starbase to take us through today's flight profile.
Thank you so much, Tyler. So today's flow profile, we're looking to get our second re-entry with this iteration of ship. And prior to every launch, we work closely with the FAA and international air traffic organizations to efficiently and safely integrate launch and
32
re-entry
man.
operations into the airspace.
Okay, hope it charges more.
And we've got
Oh,
a special guest
hi,
here.
Elon.
We're live.
What's up, guys?
How's it going? Good to see you, boss.
Hi.
Hey. How's work going?
Good. We're live right now.
What the?
Yeah. Getting ready for Flight 11.
Say hi.
How are you feeling?
You're on camera, by the way.
This is the first time that I'm going to be actually outside standing and watching the rocket. Normally I'm in mission control and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
But now I'll be standing on the part there.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
it's really going to be much
All right, can you?
Yeah. You're gonna
record
feel
now?
it. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay,
We'll be
whatever.
in here this time, but usually we're out there watching. Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
Good
Alright,
luck
later.
and have fun.
Have fun.
Good luck, have fun.
All right. So that was an
Terran
exciting
one.
cameo there. But yeah,
That-
starting with liftoff, we'll get into the flight profile here. Super Heavy will ignite 33 engines, 24 of which are flight
here's the
proven
flight
today.
path. You can listen.
We'll power through ascent ahead of hot stage separation, where booster will shut down all but 3 engines. Stage 2 lights his Raptor engines while still attached to Super Heavy. That is what we call hot stage separation. We'll see a directional booster flip and engine relight for boost back. And we'll be intentionally headed to a splash.
If you want to see this, by the way, again, or better, you can look at NASA Spaceflight and look at like a preview. It's going to be a preview of the launch, so you can do that.
Simulator satellites, and we're also planning to relight a single Raptor engine. Then
Yeah,
it's
there's
time for
like an
re-entry,
option where you could
we're
like
once
preview
again
launch,
testing the
which is
limits
really
of
cool. I
Starship's
like
heat
that they
shield
added
by
that.
intentionally removing tiles. The
Alright,
ship
off
will
the
also
coast of
perform a
Indonesia
pretty dynamic banking maneuver
and
that mimics the path of a return to launch site for
Australia.
catch that will
Cool.
fly on a future mission. And if all that goes as planned, we'll conclude the test with a landing flip, burn, and soft water splashdown in the
Hopefully.
Indian Ocean. So definitely another action-packed flight profile, Dan.
Real.
This is planned to be the final launch of this version of Starship, version number 2. Right now, we're actively building multiple next-generation V3 Starship and Super Heavy vehicles.
Okay,
in the
that's what's
factory.
about V2. Let's
Right
just
behind
focus on
us,
the
so let's
launch at
take a
this
minute
point.
and nerd out a little bit. All right, this is going to be launching from Pad 2,
Hold
which is
on, I'm
nearing
gonna
completion
inform my
down
mom
here
on
at
the
Starbase.
situation
Pad
right now
and the
because she's
vehicles are
probably
going to
wanting.
roll in really significantly.
Okay, back. Sorry about
two
that.
starships together for propellant transfer. That's a core capability of
Bro,
Starship
why
that
y'all
we're going to
putting
demonstrate
that
next year.
face on me, bro?
Bottom line, though, this is
I have
the
to.
Starship we're planning to use for all of our next major milestones.
I have to, bruh.
Orbital missions, return to launch site and catch, reuse, propellant transfer, and then making our way to the moon and Mars. Now, Super Heavy, we've shown some of this off, some of this hardware already
this is
coming
cool.
out of the factory.
I
It has
remember
upgrades
this.
like this, a redesigned fuel transfer tube. That thing's roughly the same size as the first stage of a Falcon 9 rocket.
Yep.
That channels all that cryogenic fuel down to Super Heavy's 33 engines. We made it
Crazy.
bigger. It's basically a rocket inside of a rocket that gives us a faster, more reliable
Hold
flip.
up.
And to where all the high
Chat,
heating
sorry,
goes.
I'm back. About
Griffin's
that.
also getting a big change, going from 4 down to 3. They're 50% larger, though, much higher strength. Catch.
Okay, I am
That's all
back.
made
Sorry
possible.
about
There's
that.
a new catch point addition on
The
those
boss man
Griffins. We've
himself.
also kind of reclocked
Elon
their position
Musk.
on the booster that aligns them
But
with the catch
anyways,
arms.
chat. The chat is
We got
dead.
it right in the middle
That's
there. All
sad.
right, and then powering it all. Raptor
That's
3
alright,
looks
that's
radically
alright,
different,
that's
just
alright.
straight up radical.
Promise
Tons
it
of
won't be
major
dead
changes.
during the
It's
launch.
coming in higher thrust, dramatic
Maybe?
reduction in parts, tons of control mechanisms moved
Alright.
inside. Our McGregor team's built some additional stands like this one, which
let y'all
essentially
listen.
is the bottom
In a
of a
minute.
Super Heavy booster. Lets us do gimbal or steering tests, so that's been really exciting to see. We've also been getting vacuum versions of Raptor 3 into test. The first flight engines are already in production and are about to start acceptance testing for Flight 12. So a lot of exciting changes coming, and we're getting ready to mass produce everything, including one of the really key contributors to their rapid reusability, the heat shield tiles. Let's go over to Tyler real quick in Hawthorne, who's got a really cool look at what's happening with tiles in Florida.
Nice.
Thank you, Dan. Indeed, Starship's heat shield is the linchpin to full and rapid reusability. We can't launch, land, refuel, and launch again if we have to spend months
That random
refurbishing the
person
heat shield
waving
after
in the
every launch,
background.
like they did in the Space Shuttle program. So, in a future where Starship is flying
Hi.
several times a day, many, many thousands of heat shield tiles will be required. So yeah,
there's
we
like
need to get cooking on those
300,
tiles, which is exactly what's
400,000
happening
people
inside the fully
watching.
automated bakery down at the Cape.
And even more.
In just
across
3
other
years,
streams.
tile production at the bakery has surpassed the total number of tiles produced during the 30 years of the shuttle program. To go from the raw material to a finished tile,
14-year-old
it takes
casually
about
waving,
40 hours.
LOL.
And today, the bakery is
Yeah.
producing about 1,000 tiles a day. but it's set up to produce enough tiles for 10 ships per month, which is about 7,000 tiles
Oh
a day.
yes, we aren't
or
baking
tile
pizzas
offline
today,
every
we're
13
baking
seconds.
tiles.
So yeah, the
This is
bakery is well
normal.
on
This
its
is
way to
normal in a
providing
pizza
Starship
bakery,
with all the
yes.
tiles for missions to Mars and beyond.
You'll
And
all
for
be like,
today's
oh
flight,
yeah, can you
we've made a
cook our
modification
tiles
to
real
the
quick?
heat shield tiles. Dan, do you mind filling us in on what's being referred to as the Crunchwrap tile?
Absolutely. I always love to get to do a little show and tell. So we've got thousands of these heat shield tiles covering Starship. Now they're kind of all next to each other. There's a small gap in between all of them. You got to leave a little bit of space as that metal underneath will expand and contract. That way they don't crunch into each other and start breaking. However, that lets some of that plasma kind of seep through, and we see really high heating on the sides and then down on the metal. To help fix that, we have this, the crunch wrap that everyone has heard about. So we take essentially that's called Vulcan felt that we then wrap around. And so as these tiles are next to each other, you've got a small bit in between that's going to help offset that heating. It's just one of the ways we're continuing to iterate on this heat shield,
Hope that
getting
works.
towards rapid reusability. Hopefully it's going to help Starship live Moss. You know, everything is just going to get us to that end state of a fully and rapidly reusable
Alright,
vehicle.
10 minutes.
So,
I'm gonna be right
pretty much
back.
the entire
Alright,
vehicle
I'm gonna
has
be
those
right
on it
back.
today. We've done this on keep counting down.
Alright, we're here. Balcony.
So far, thank you, Dan.
My cat
And we do say it repeatedly because it's important to understand.
Yeah,
but these
we
flight
got
tests
some
are
good
all
news.
about
You don't
data.
have to turn it
Data
down
helps
all
us
the way.
build and fly
You
faster
could just
until
turn it
we're
up
eventually ready to
just a
fly
little
people
bit, just
and
not
cargo at
much
scale
where
to
it doesn't
Mars.
overlap.
That is our foundational mission and basically just the major inspiration
good.
for our work here every day.
You can turn it down like
Yeah,
two.
that's exactly right, Amanda.
Oh,
And our first
okay,
missions
it's
to
an
the
ad.
Red Planet are just
Don't worry,
down
it's
the
an
road.
ad.
And
Dog.
we recently shared some exciting news. Starship cargo flights to the Martian surface for research, development, and exploratory missions
I'm
begin in
streaming right
2023.
now.
And we already have our
It's
first
fine.
customer.
Yeah, exactly. Starship is open for business, and one of the first payloads will be provided by the Italian Space Agency.
Yeah.
They recently signed a first-of-its-kind agreement to carry
hear
out
something.
experiments on the initial Starship missions that deliver customer payloads to Mars.
I think you do hear
In
something.
related news,
It's my
Starship
family.
cargo flights to the surface of the moon for
Is there a
research,
problem?
development, and exploratory missions will start in
This is gonna be
2020.
interesting.
So
The
a
sun
ton of
is
Starship activity to look forward
getting
to.
low
And if you'd like to learn
for
more
this
about our
launch.
mission to making
Cool.
humanity multiplanetary, go ahead and visit spacex.com/Mars. Okay, now as we get closer to launch, development continues down here at Starbase, Texas, to shape this growing city into a truly unique place
Alright,
to
so
live
we're
and
7
work.
minutes.
And
I'm
part of being
gonna
a city, particularly one surrounded by nature, is environmental stewardship. The nearby Boca Beach dunes have unfortunately been eroding at an alarming rate for some time, so SpaceX is
Why are
teaming
you
up with
zooming in
Cameron
on a
County
random
and the
tire
city of Starbase
on the
to stop
the
that
sea?
erosion and hopefully preserve the
Ocean,
beach for
beaches.
years to come.
Why are you?
Yeah, and as one of its first permanent residents and someone who's actually called Starbase home for over 3 years now, I can tell you the beach totally adds to the uniqueness and awesomeness of living here. Starbase is truly unlike any other place on Earth. You know, where else can you see the world's biggest rocket every single day?
Yeah, Starbase is definitely the place to be, and we're always looking for more people to come help build the future of spaceflight.
Yeah, particularly engineers, especially for our propulsion and mechanical system teams.
You
So
could be
we are
working on tests just like
continuing
these
to
ones,
count
proving
6
out the designs of
minutes.
our next generation
Does that
super
say
heavy
6 minutes
booster.
on yours?
Fun fact, we actually tested the booster to 13,400
Yeah, ours is quite similar.
tons of thrust, which is
Our
more than the power of 3.5
streams.
Saturn V rockets, which is just crazy. We're also looking
Because,
for some
remember how last
instructional
time it was
engineers
like
to help
mega
literally build the
delayed?
future.
Whether it's buildings like
Yeah.
the Gigabays currently going up at both Starbase
Yeah.
and the Cape, each is a massive vertical integration
Oh
and
my
assembly
gosh,
facility
the cat
with
has done
over
it again. He has entered
700,000
the dark
square feet
place.
of workspace.
That is that major
Both sites
cabinet
are currently
thing.
in progress, actually
Yeah.
going vertical as we speak.
He's
Or you
he's
could be
somehow
designing the
gonna.
Starship launch sites of
It's
the
like
future.
thing where
There's
my
really
cat
no
like
shortage of
goes
future to
inside
build
of
here.
the thing. Oh
So visit
my
spacex.com
gosh.
/careers to see all of
Just
our
come
openings
back
if you're
normally,
interested.
please.
Okay, now as
Sorry,
we head
I
into
worry
terminal
about my
count,
cat,
all eyes
chat.
are on the rocket. Dan, how are we looking? Are we green?
I think there's gonna
Amanda, we
be
are so
some
green.
overlapping, maybe.
Everything's still looking really good.
Hi.
So we've got a green range, not tracking any blockers there to launch.
Cat.
We're continuing to load prop on board the vehicle. We're just about to close out, so we'll close
My
out.
prism is like glitched and it says like 0 likes,
Again, just
0
about
viewers.
3 minutes and 20 seconds before
Sad,
liftoff.
but
Close
there's
out on
still
ship,
people
and then
here,
booster
I
just
think.
about 30 seconds later, and then you end up with about 11 million pounds.
I'm gonna set up a new
on board those
thing
two
real quick.
stages. After we're fully loaded on the vehicle, the pad itself gets ready for launch. We do what's called pushbacks. We clear all that prop out of the lines in the tower and the feed system back into the tanks to get ready for launch. And then
Alright,
in the next couple of minutes,
got
we're
the
going to do
new
our final
thingy
GNC
set up.
guidance
We're
navigation
here,
and
we
control
have
system
all the
alignment. We're
events.
going to arm the automatic
I'll have
flight
to
safety system.
refresh
And then we're going to do
the events
final kind of window
most
checks
likely.
on the steering for the engines, which we
So.
might be able to catch a quick peek at as we get
So
closer
yeah,
to
here's
those.
all the
If we need to hold,
events
we are not currently tracking a reason to. That
until
would happen in
basically
T-minus
just
40
like
seconds.
the
Built into
boost
our
back burn.
countdown, we can pause and wait there for any final checkouts, anything that we need to hold for.
As we pass that T-minus 40 seconds, a number of events will occur in rapid succession. The ground spin and ignition systems come up to flight pressure, and ship switches to internal power.
Yell when
After
it's
that,
30
the quick
seconds. I'm not
disconnect
gonna
or
yell
lockout
when
is
it's 30
removed in
seconds
preparation
now.
for retraction shortly after T0. Now, once we pass T-minus 40 seconds, if any
Starro.
problems come up, we do still have the ability to recycle the count under certain conditions back to T-minus 40 seconds and hold there to
3
assess
minutes,
what
40
happened, and then see
seconds.
if we can proceed again to liftoff.
Let's go, chat.
Yep. However, once the water from
Alright.
the collector system begins flowing at T-minus 10 seconds, any issue after that would be an automatic scrub for the day, as teams would need to refill the deflector's water tanks as well as the propellant storage tanks at the tank farm before making another attempt.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
On 3 minutes away from
No, I'm
launch.
looking
You
at
can
my
see the frost
camera,
line all
but
the way up. We've just
okay.
closed out
There's
prop
like a
mode.
view from the flat while it's still on
Onto,
the launch pad with
the
like
ship
the sun.
booster coming up
Ah,
shortly.
it switched. What is wrong with you, SpaceX? Yeah,
Yeah, in about
that
10
is
seconds we'll finish loading
beautiful.
prop on the booster, and then again we'll
Sadly,
have
y'all
about
can't
1
see
million
it,
pounds
chat,
of
but
that
it's
liquid oxygen
it's wonderful. It's
liquid
like a
methane
view from the
on
pad.
board the vehicles.
They got
Currently
NSF. I
tracking a
got
reason to hold
SpaceX
at T-minus
themselves.
40. It can pop up at the last moment or after we pass that gate. We can always hang out there for a couple of minutes if we
Here we
need
go.
to. We do
About
have some extra time.
yep, 2
We're not
minutes.
constantly topping off the
30,
propellant in
about
this vehicle, so
30.
we have about a 7-8 minute window where we can wait
Bro, it's like 2
for any
minutes until
final
launch.
issues to clear. We're not currently tracking a
She's
reason to
taking a
hold
bath
there.
at 2
Again,
minutes
our range continues to
before
be
launch.
green
What the heck?
as we look at sea and airspace
The heck, bro?
out over the Gulf and in our
Whatever.
reentry zone out in the Indian Ocean. All right, 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. A lot of things on tap.
2 minutes
Flight
and 10
11 might be
seconds.
the last
Booster
launch
propellant
of this
load.
version of
Prop
Starship
load
that's super
complete.
heavy. Once
Now,
again, we're really focused
Flight
on
director. Hopefully.
ship
Last
over
time
to
this was
reentry.
like frozen up.
once we get to that phase, we're going to dive in. There's a lot of exciting stuff that's going to be happening on our way back through and down to the ground, hopefully out in
Here
the
we
Indian
go.
Ocean.
Flight director verifies soon, hopefully. Hopefully that happens. Here we
45.
go. 1 minute
Should
and
hopefully
40
be
seconds.
seeing-
It's time, chat.
There's
Oh,
a
gimbal,
quick
gimbal,
check.
gimbal. Gimbal happening.
Checking out the thrust
Welcome
vector
back.
control, the steering
We're
on the
just
booster.
about
We
to
use
have
those
launch.
inner 13
1
engines.
minute, 13
Doing
seconds.
their one final dance
Here we
before
go.
the big show.
24. Okay, I think mine is a
And
little
we'll
bit
do that
delayed.
one
That's
more
fine.
time after we cross that T-40 gate.
Here we go, chat. Stand by.
Range continues to be green. Still not tracking any issues on vehicle or package.
Okay, here we go. Flight director.
1 minute to go.
Soon. Here we go.
As a reminder, we can hold at T-40. We're not planning to.
Hopefully no hold at 40 seconds, but it will be fine if they do anyways. Should be fine. Listen in.
All right.
It is still going. They verified. There go.
Let's listen in. Flight director Todd.
No hold, chat. It's time. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. 25, 25, 25, 25. 20 seconds. Flame deflector. 15 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Flame deflector. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Ignition. Yeah! Yes! Oh, it's flying! Oh, yes! It's flying! Oh, yes! Chat, it's flying! It's flying! Water towers can fly! It's flying, chat! Water towers can fly. Indeed. Look at that. Look at it go! 33 engines. Continue to look at that. It is in the air. The 1-year anniversary for the iconic, wonderful Flight 5. Another launch. Dude, this tracking camera from SpaceX is wonderful. Cool. We still got good ascent. That is 33 still. It's still 33. Continue to look at that. We might have an engine cut off, but unlikely. If there is one of those, we don't have to worry about that. It is ascending. At this moment, I'm wondering where Nate is because he's not in the chat.
We've passed through that period of maximum aerodynamic pressure. The next thing we're looking forward to is going to be hot staging.
No, it will not be catch. We already went over this. There's some red thing that's just around.
Is going to be coming up in just
Here we go. Here we go. Look at that thing fly. Look at it. 33 still. This is where the one of those engines cut off on the last flight, so hope that doesn't happen again. But so far so good. Let's look.
And then after that, we're going to release the clamps.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so it's going to twist around. Expect that. It's going to twist around to forward position. There it is. It's starting to do that. There's the sun. It's rotating. Ship 38. Go, buddy. You got this.
Center engines that never stop running.
It's time. It's time.
6 ship Raptors.
All right, here we go. Here we go. And that's Miko. Is that gonna be Miko soon?
In about 10 seconds.
28. Did I say 28? I meant 38. Sorry. That's Miko. It says that it Miko'd. No, on my thing. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Miko. There's Miko. Ignition. Boom! Yeah! There it goes. 2 flying water towers flying away. Yeah. And engine out on booster.
All right, successful hot staging.
Engine out, inner engine, not inner ring, not the inner 3, middle ring.
Real excitingly though, we've got 6 out of 6 Raptors lit on ship there, so.
There is a fire in the engine bay. I'm not sure if that's okay.
Meanwhile, this boost back is.
We have a fire in the engine bay again.
Engines, so everything.
No way.
13,
There's no way.
Shut down for
There's no way.
sending super
Okay, CapCut edits. We don't want you here.
down zone.
This is an important event. I don't want you to.
right after we finish this boost back burn.
Chat, no way. This is gonna happen
hot
again.
stage.
Please don't
This will be the
spin.
final time
I swear, if this happens again, dude,
that we're
I'm gonna
doing
be,
this.
I'm gonna be like, okay,
There's the end
what
of
is the
boost
point
back
of this?
burn.
Let's just
Ship
pray it
is in the
works.
hot stage.
There is hot stage. There's the ring. It should be now on a trajectory towards the ocean.
So the hot stage separates. It's going to make its way down, also splash down in the Gulf. In the meantime, though, these 6 ship raptors are going to continue firing for about 5 more minutes.
Let's go. Oh, it's you. Hi, anyways.
Next up
We're in
for
a
the
flight
booster,
right
though,
now.
is going to be its landing burn. There's a full tracking shot. We dumped some of the prop
Crazy.
out on our way back in.
Alright, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the booster. It's now returning,
Alright,
chat.
so for booster,
Here we
this
go.
is
I am
the
wondering
things
where
we're
Nate
trying
is.
to get
Where
to
is
get this
Nate?
landing burn. No, that's
Okay,
so you
I
can
don't
see
know.
the hot
He's probably watching
stage
some live
kind of
class.
making its way towards the left side, so that's the bottom of the booster. It's
Alright,
about
we're going
pass
back
right
to the
in front of
Gulf.
it. See some of that prop dump happening.
There's a hot stage ring,
They
too.
look
Look
like
at
they're
that.
close together, but
You
there's
can
a
see
good
the hot stage
distance
ring, I think, if
between
you look close.
and the hot stage will
It's going to be
down,
another
splash
dot
down,
following it. Well,
booster comes back
not
for
on
its
this
landing burn.
screen, but for y'all.
Starship is on nominal trajectory.
Here it goes.
Looking good on our trajectory.
Super
looking
heavy
good on
landing burn
everything.
start soon?
Jack and Mandy, you guys with me down
No
there?
way.
Yeah, definitely. The crowd is gathering.
Oh,
over
hi,
here in
Nate.
the office.
I didn't realize, I didn't know where you
Energy
were. I was
here.
like, where the freak is
Great
Nate?
to see that booster is making its way down to the splashdown zone.
Chat, first try, chat. This is going pretty well, except for that fire in the engine bay.
Windows are still there, still intact.
Here it goes.
That was pretty awesome.
Smoke.
But yeah, boosters coming down.
So it's gonna start flaming up. There we go. Oh, nope, that's just
As we approach that landing,
a
just like
smoke.
power catches, we will be
Something. I don't
giving
know
a
what that's
13
called.
engine landing
There it is.
down. This
Lighting up.
in a V3 configuration.
Lighting up, toasty booster. Here we go. So we're gonna have 13 and then transition to 5, then to 3.
Hypersonic grid phase
That's gonna be the
design
new
itself
configuration for today.
entry
Here we go. Here we go.
And
Here we go.
about
Here we
20
go,
seconds
chat.
away
Here we go, chat.
From
Here we
a
go.
start where we'll
There,
just
letting burn, letting burn, letting burn.
then bring that down to 5 to slow
Ah.
down the booster for landing. And finally, that will come down to 3, and we'll cut all of them
Oh.
off while we're still
What is
about
happening?
200 meters.
There's a landing burn. There's a landing burn. Landing burn. Landing burn. Landing burn. Down to 5. 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 We're down to 5, chat. Down to 5. Down to 5. Oh my gosh. Down to 3. Down to 3. And it hovers. And it tumbles right down. Well, actually, no. And then it tumbles right down and blows up. Yeah! Woo!
And into the water we go.
Yes. Yes. Boom.
And you can even hear us
Yeah, what's supposed to happen?
to the little
Oh.
SpaceX team.
Oh, yes. It's happened for a second time, chat. All right, now look at ship, because we have a fire in the engine bay, and I don't know what that is. Actually, I do know what fire is, but like, I don't know if that's fire or not.
2 minutes left in this ascent burn, so we've got all 6
There could be a fire in the engine bay.
It may just be heat.
No, that's not
The
just
next
heat.
major
Heat
milestone
doesn't
we're
do
gonna be
that.
looking for is Seco.
That has not been in the
Second
past
stage
few flights.
engine cutoff. That's should be coming right at about
Please,
8 minutes and 58 seconds into flight.
please
so we've
give
got
us a
about
light
minute
show.
20 still to go.
Like before ship.
Really cool to see.
I'm gonna
booster
turn on
engines
power saving so I don't,
that
so
landing
my
burn.
tablet
That
doesn't
was
die
one of our,
midstream like
really
before.
key demonstrations we wanted to try and do today. Is that's mimicking what we're going to be hopefully doing. Oh,
What?
we just got our sonic boom. It sounds like from the booster.
Just happened.
Coming back.
Okay, we're back.
All right, less than a minute to go. So we are going to see the 3 RVACs, the vacuum optimized engines.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to turn it
We'll shut down the
to,
47 engines, so we should be a little under a
power
minute.
saving because I'm at 32 and I don't want it to
Just a
die
reminder,
midstream
this
because
is
last time it
putting us
happened,
into a
that happened
suborbital trajectory, so we're intentionally just
during
going slow enough
ZNIFT
that we're not
7.
gonna achieve full
So
orbit. This puts us
hopefully that doesn't happen again. But
those engines
right
shut
now,
off, and no
look
matter
at
when we're
this.
coming back,
Look at
Starship is
this.
internal
Look
guidance
at this wonderful view of ship.
in the Indian Ocean. All right, terminal guidance. So we should start seeing the shutdowns come up in just a couple seconds. less than 30
Play like
seconds ago.
Roblox? Sure.
And the ship was
Maybe.
set.
Jellyfish?
Well, they did. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, interesting. Oh, that's wonderful. There is Harvac!
Arvacs have shut off.
Harvac! Chat, look at that!
3 more
Oh,
to go.
yes! Oh, yes! Sure, yeah. You can tell me what your
Ship
user
engine
is.
cutoff.
Look at that! Look at that! Yes! It's done it again! Yes! Holy yes!
Alright, all ship
Holy
Raptors have
yes.
shut down. Orbit insertion.
Ah.
You just heard nominal orbital
Holy
insertion,
yes,
so
chat.
we are on the path.
It
that
has
we
done
wanted
it,
to be.
chat.
So we've got a ship back in space. A whole
Oh,
lot
yes.
planned
There's the
for it.
flaps.
Lots more still
Flaps
to come.
moving.
Great seeing Super Heavy make its
Flaps
way to the water.
moving.
But I'm excited to see what ship can do in space. How's everybody doing down
Okay, just send me friend request. MS 3000. I'll add you in a second.
Yeah, if you could hear the crowd behind us this whole time, people are definitely
Alright,
happy with how
well,
the day's been panning out
it's
so
in a
far.
cruise phase for
Definitely
about an
excited
hour.
to see Starship safely in space.
Chat.
And super pumped to see all the team's hard work in action here
We got
today.
those flaps moving.
Guaranteed it at the start of the show, but it
Just
has
wonderful.
been an awesome day so far. It's crazy. All this has happened in just 10 minutes. All the objectives were met on the booster, including
We have
freestyle
some
landing
sort of
run.
event.
So now all eyes are on the ship as we
What
get
is
ready
happening?
for our in-space objectives. But we've got a few minutes until that next milestone, so sit tight, enjoy the views, enjoy the space jams. We'll be back at T plus 16 minutes for payload deployment.
Venting. Hope that's okay. There might be a fuel leak. I'm thinking there might be a fuel leak because we saw the flames there. If the fuel would leak, it would catch fire, right? Set music, that's probably copyright. I need to turn that off. So I do think that maybe there might be a fuel leak. I hope not, but well, maybe, not hopefully. Gosh, why would it be hopefully? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Looks so cool. Sun faded. That's sad. Alright, Starlink soon. Cat tearing up stuff. Kitty tree thing. Condo thing. You're just gonna chill there, cat? Okay. Well, first Raven 16 will have a payload from ZSpace, a dummy payload, and a dummy payload from Nate Aerotech. Nice. The landing status of Booster 15 has changed to success. Yeah! I have a bunch of YouTube notifications, but I can't check them because I'm looking at the stream right now, at the launch. Kerbal Space Program. I wish I could get on the MUN. Well,
Oh, well, that sunset was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the colors changing on all that. It's much better than the weather I've got here in France.
was that rotating?
Great launch. So everything
I think it's okay. Okay, it wasn't rotating. That scared me for a second.
tonight, which is a shame for this night because it was a really cool storm.
I thought it started spinning again. Are they talking? I just saw an explosion. Not like a big explosion, just a fire.
What do you guys think?
I think I saw like a little plume of like flame come out of the engine bay. I'm not sure what that was. I hope everything is okay, but I did see a little explosion type thing. It is not rotating according to the graph. Hopefully it's not. That was epic. Yeah, that is true. What a movie this flight has been.
Well, I mean, I think they're repeating a lot of stuff that they did last time simply because this is the last of the V2s.
Is that Scott Manley?
Pushing further.
I think it is.
What they're going to do is demonstrate.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I knew it.
They need to be really, really certain that the engine relays are consistent if they're going to commit to it for an orbital mission. So if they get this one, the V3 debut, that would be 3 in a row. That would be pretty good odds of progressing to a full orbital launch. So I think that's
Cool.
the most important thing for this to demonstrate. They're going to be pushing the limits again on their aerodynamic entry. Again, this is something that SpaceX pretty much developed on their own. So
What a flight this has been.
they're being test pilots here. You know, there's no pilot on board.
Chat.
You have to fly these different things. So it's
Can I put
through larger
loaf?
trying to make sure that
By the way, guys, chat, vote for if we should get rid of the events and have a full zoomed in screen, or we should continue it to be like this.
those are the two things that we're really going to see in the
Or we should continue to have it like this.
Some of these are the adhesive tiles, which may not have the ablative backing. If we end up with a big hole in the nose, it'll be interesting.
It exploded.
It happens.
Nah, I still see telemetry and there's a camera, so you didn't fool me, haha.
I'm wondering if they'll continue to.
But yeah, there was a small piece that did explode. Bro, it did not explode. Look at what we're looking at. Oh. Yeah, bro, you're not fooling me. I'm not having a second heart attack. Get out. Or almost having.
Right, I mean, the spacecraft had
Oh, what the? Add.
Got it.
Great. That's fun.
some fit started going missing. That
Are they talking again?
For payload deploy,
Yep.
that's going to start once we get the payload door open. That should be happening, or at least starting within the next minute or so. It's been a really cool flight so far.
There's the inside.
Look inside the payload.
All
We've
right,
got 8
payload
Starlink
soon.
simulators getting ready to make their way into outer space. But great flight so far. Booster able to make it all the way to its splashdown and landing burn experiment. So that was really exciting to see. We got ship on orbit, nominal orbital insertion, so right on the money with its trajectory. Now we're ready to start tackling a couple of in-space objectives.
Oh, you meant
So
15.
next up, we are currently venting down the nose cone, essentially the payload area of Starship, as we get ready to open up this payload door. We were
I
able
see
to do
some,
this successfully for the very first
stuff.
time on our last flight, on Flight 10. Oh, Hal got ahead of me. Looks like he's opening up the payload door already.
There's the payload door. The payload door is open. Yeah. The payload door is open. The payload. Yeah, there was some lightning too.
All right, looks like we got
saw
the
that.
door open.
It is already open. Dang. All right, soon payload deploy.
All right, so payload door
See
is
this
open.
thing for a
Next up,
second
gonna
time.
be to start
I
deploying
wonder
these
if the
Starlink
satellite will
simulators.
bonk on the door again, because that was quite.
They are roughly the same size as the V3 Starlink satellites that Starship's going to be carrying. That's going to add some pretty crazy capacity. We'll run through the numbers in a little bit. We were able to do this for the very first time ever on our last flight, and so this will be another test. We made a couple of tweaks to the rails for deploying this based off of what we saw last time, but excited to see these get out the door. Our next iteration of Starship's also going to have kind of a more powerful PEZ. It's going to deploy these stack once
Yes,
we start flying
Starship
these
Starlink.
operationally.
I'll be back in a
but
second.
still
Hold on,
doing
chat. There it is! 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 Yes! Here we go! Did it just release? Yes!
We're getting ready for the second one here. We do a little reset back to the center
Here
position.
we go. Release some
Yeah, it
Starlinks.
takes about a minute for
Hold on
each
again.
one. Show, but
Alright,
definitely
back
worth
chat.
repeating.
We had the
Starship
second
will
one
deploy
released while I
Starlink's
was
more
AFK
advanced
for a
V3
second.
satellites, adding 60 terabits
Sad,
per
I missed
second
that,
of
but
capacity to the network.
let's
per
go,
launch.
chat.
So that's 20 times more than each Falcon 9 launch does today. Just incredible.
And anybody that's been following Starship, you know, Starlink's kind of the MVP for these flight tests, where it's not only giving us the views we're seeing right now, but also just real-time data through every phase of flight. So we've got a couple dozen cameras on Starship. We've also got a bunch of cameras spread across the globe, including out in the Indian Ocean, where we've got our fun buoys floating.
There we go.
There goes another one.
Third one, I think.
And I mean, we're using Starlink to bring all of this
Starship was
together.
like, get out, Starlink.
Our drone shots you see here,
Yeah, that's true.
from our great team down
Like,
here
bro,
at
get out.
Starbase,
You were only meant
all
to get
connected.
out.
So Starlink not only giving us cool views off the planet, but also on the planet, help bring everybody along for all these Starship moments.
Look at that.
I think that's number 4. Somebody check my math.
Number 5. Your live is on the For You page. Is it really?
Yeah, we've got 4 Starlink terminals.
Well, probably for
on
you
the
because
outside of
I'm
Starship.
probably
It uses
recommended
that
to.
to talk to the constellation, and through that we actually get about 120 megabits of bandwidth for our downlink. That's our real-time HD video, all of our telemetry. So it's not just kind of giving us these cool views inside, but it's giving all that engineering data in real time, including re-entry. But normally a plasma layer builds up and blocks you out. Starlink, powerful enough of a frequency that we're able to kind of punch through that and still get that live view.
Number 5. Nope. Is it?
All right, next one out the door.
5. Oh! Yo, look at that. Look at that. It is gonna... Of course it's gonna explode in the ocean. It's gonna fall over and explode. Or it might do something
Starlink
like
is
Flight
the
6
world's
and not
largest
explode
satellite
somehow, but-
constellation operating in low Earth orbit to deliver high-speed, low-latency broadband internet. This provides internet access to people around the world, many of who have never had connectivity before.
There's another one. What is that, 6? Nice. It is 6.
Right. Today, Starlink serves more than 150
WVs,
countries,
yeah, for real.
territories, and other markets with over 7 million active customers and counting. To meet the global growing demand for high-speed
Yo.
internet, SpaceX expanded its factory over in Bastrop, Texas,
Looks
which is
like we
just
only
outside
got
of
4
Austin,
left.
and also introduced Starlink Mini as well as an upgraded version of the Starlink
There's 10
standard
of
kit.
these.
Yeah,
In
and one
this
thing
thing.
to note about the satellite deploy is that they will be following the same suborbital trajectory of the ship. So these dummy sats will not be going in orbit. We do expect them to burn up on re-entry.
Called dummy sets for a reason.
Alright, couple more to go. I promise one of these days we'll deploy at daylight. But we're basically trading deploy in the dark so we get those re-entry views for the daytime.
There we go. Number 7. Next up, number 8. Oops, sorry about
Alright,
that.
I think we got one more to go.
How many are loaded? 10, I think. Oh, it might be only 8. But that's the 8th one. Is there only 8? Yep, there is 8. Apologies.
Alright, now with payload deploy complete, Starship will now
Alright,
close its payload
only 8,
door
that's fine.
and continue to coast around Earth to the Indian Ocean. We still have a ton of major events to come today, including Raptor Relight at about T plus 37 minutes.
Yeah.
That will be
You wanna
followed by
recreate
atmosphere
IFJ,
entry and splashdown.
Maybe. I don't know.
So with that, we're going to go on
Dude,
another
this
quick
is so
pause.
cool, man. USA happening. Door closed.
Alright, with that payload door closed, we're going to sit tight.
What a show. What a show it has been today.
Yes, it has.
We're going to have a whole lot of bunch of time, I think, until we get to an engine test, right? Is there anything else that we're going to test that I've forgotten about?
Yeah, another 10 minutes, 11 minutes actually until that. So,
Okay.
bit of time.
It looks like we'll be appearing on here in a minute here. Okay.
Back to cameras.
Sorry, I'm a little bit stiffly after getting totally soaked earlier trying to stop my house getting flooded.
That's okay. That's not great.
We're having a similar issue where I live in Connecticut. We've been rained out here with winds and all sorts of crazy stuff. So, in case you're just tuning in, we have a spectacular launch of Starship. This is the 11th flight test, and it looks like they're every launch gets a little better, right? And this one was just picture perfect on the way up. We got the booster back, and of course we had what I call the RAD, which is the rapid authorized disassembly. So we saw that a little bit earlier, a beautiful explosion, which was planned. And we saw some amazing tests now of that booster landing burn where they lit up, I think, 11 engines and then brought it down.
13, 5, 3, 9.
There we go. That's why Scott is on the call, because I will never remember all the numbers. So far, so good. We're now kind of in the coast phase, and what we're doing now is kind of in a self-orbital trajectory. We deployed a number of dummy Starlink satellites. Elon needs to start making some money with this rocket system, so as Starship develops, as future missions
Chat, it has done it.
they will be able to deploy
It has done it, chat.
and maybe earn a little bit
I
back
think.
on their investment here. And following this, we're going to see some fireworks next, right, Scott?
Yeah, I mean, we've already passed through apogee, and we're starting to descend if you look at the numbers. The speed is going up, altitude is slowly going down. So, yeah, we're going to...
We already got apogee, which is nice.
There in Madagascar, I think we're going to start to see some re-entry heating. You know, like re-entry heating isn't something that turns on instantaneously. It's something that builds up very slowly. Even at this altitude, you've got some amount of heating from the...
Raptor Relight is at 37 minutes, 49 seconds, hopefully.
You know, they need
So that's in almost about, what is it, 10 minutes? 9 minutes.
so
minutes, I meant.
fuel up there into orbit. They had a very short amount of time with the Mercury Redstone missions to actually test these things.
Chat, it is like so dark right now
Do that.
in my house. It's like super late.
Now we're just going to cruise along here. While we're cruising, we've got a special merch plug that I believe Ryan is queued up to deliver us. We have a tribute to the OLM, which is the last time we'll see.
This has been so crazy.
The OLM, I think
This launch has been so crazy.
orbital-ish launch mount, maybe, because of course, as I mentioned many times throughout that launch commentary, this is the final ever flight in this configuration of Starship pad. So if you want to celebrate your wonderful
Starship, yes. Yes, indeed, Starship.
we are renaming OLM from orbital launch mount to original launch
What?
mount, because of course it was the original design that got a little bit destroyed on the first run of Starship. They then kind of jerry-rigged the metal crate in there to try and make sure it didn't get destroyed with all of these subsequent flights. But this design, although kind of janky, although kind of bodged together,
I have control and I have my finger over FTS.
it served the SpaceX world for 11 flights from what is kind of a glorified test stand.
Boom. Don't you dare blow the ship up, bruh.
I can also see, this is so small on my preview, I'm literally zooming getting really close to my prompter here. Is that a human to scale, or is that Jack 5 to scale?
It
I can't
is.
quite tell.
It could be both, unless Jack is a human. Are you suggesting that Jack is something else?
Well, generally have Jack 5 to scale. We show like the average height of a human, and then Jack, because Jack's really short.
Right, and you have them in orange,
Ooh.
right?
Well,
That's
if
true.
it's
I
the
like
average
it.
height of a piece of-
That is wonderful.
I don't.
you gotta have big enough to scale to.
Bro, I know you didn't because it's not real. Get out.
Beautiful sticker design, and of course this is pinned in chat. So if you want to get our celebratory merch, shop.nasaspaceflight.com. The link is pinned in chat. I mean, we also have all of our other merch, but especially if you want to celebrate this final flight from what has become, let's say, an iconic launchpad design, shop.nasaspaceflight.com. We've also got the patch. Over 50% of those sold already. When they're gone, they're gone. We've said this a million times before. You guys know the deal. Pinned in chat, all of that stuff. The collection is live. Yeah, some wonderful designs. I will certainly be picking up those up.
I wish
I subscribe, thank you.
I'll just say that.
For the sub.
You guys do an awesome job. Like,
Fly safe and all that. I mean, you do have
it is
potential.
so hard to do this well. I envy in awe of the work that you put into this stuff. You have so many awesome designs.
You and me both got. I have a coffee mug. That's all I got. For my
Yeah, I have a coffee mug that says, as a pilot, it says, I love ailerons. That's how it rolls.
That's good.
That's how we
Brings out
roll.
my logo on mine. So that's good stuff. Yeah, I got a super chat here from Chris Tech.
Rapid unscheduled spinning, question mark. I am not sure what's happening.
Begins in 12 hours. Is that right?
I think it's moving, but it might not be moving and it might be spinning. Well, it will moving like sideways. The graph says it's not spinning. But do I really believe that? I don't know. Okay, this thing is... Okay. Is it spinning? Hold on. Okay, I hope it's not spinning, but it looks like it's doing that. Guys, bad news. It looks like it's spinning. It looks like it's spinning. I'm not sure if it is or not.
That shutdown was amazing. So thank you very much for that. And Binford with a $20 super chat. Thank you
Dude.
for the coverage.
This is bad.
Here's one from Ron Smith for Scott Hanley. Think we will get a Starship reference mission 3B? I'm not sure what he's referring to, but you do.
I'm not sure what he means by Starship reference mission 3B. Would that be part of
Dude.
HLS? I think that would be the
It is... Dude, what in the world? Okay, I hope it's fine. Ship 38, please. Please, ship 38. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. SpaceX, please don't tell me you lost altitude control. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. there's not hope. I thought I was almost about to say there is some hope, but no, there's no hope. This thing is definitely spinning.
What we're doing right now is we are in the cruise phase here.
It might be spinning.
Plasma is what we're waiting for next, because that's when the real fireworks begin.
Nobody else seems to
Exactly
be
how
saying
much
it.
Well, looks like it is. I don't know.
we've seen on the last number of successive
S37 did the same thing.
back into the atmosphere that those
Okay, well, I hope that's normal. Let's just move on from that situation. It might just be moving, and well, that can't happen, but whatever. Yeah, it's not.
I call them control fins, but they're not actually acting as fins. They're kind of like air brakes.
I think it was just a
There's probably
illusion.
flapperons.
I like it. I'll take that.
Flaperons.
It's crazy the last couple of flights I got.
Interesting, I guess.
The fact that they were burnt to a crisp. You know, you could see the steel melting off of there, and yet they were still able to.
All right, chat. You know what it's time for, chat. It is so close to. All right, 37 minutes is going to be the relight, chat. So after the relight, then we'll have entry. It will be another 10 minutes after the relight. Another long 10 minutes. Here we go. Hope, pray. It's time.
Propagated out those rear fins, flaperons, whatever.
The way the camera is pointed.
If the front ones didn't have that problem, they were fine.
Yeah.
So I think that's
It's interesting.
If that doesn't happen, will be great. Sure, they may have pulled some fins here, some tiles in the fins.
What does that text say with the other video?
Ship entry
That's the old one in the
beginning.
corner. I'm looking at it.
Oh.
But we have no flash there, but that flash is probably just the reaction control thrusters keeping things level. Is that
It's never quite clear what that is, but yeah, we would expect that when you blast a bit of gas out into the atmosphere, it's gonna get heated up very quickly because it's slowing down. So, like the reaction control thrusters, because it's just cold gas, they're not producing light. When you blow it out into the airstream, which is very tenuous, that will generate light because you're massively increasing the surface area of the cross section.
It's venting. I think that's what happened. I think it was just venting, which created an illusion.
This is just due to like your periodic vents and stuff.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah, it's definitely just venting.
and Ryan, what do you think SpaceX is doing right now as they're cruising through space here?
I think everyone in mission control is just sitting tight and getting ready because we are a few seconds away, like 40 seconds away from one of those rapid steam level engines.
All right, here we go, chat. So the engines are gonna expand out to multiple times. It's gonna expand out, and then here we go. So those engines are gonna expand out, and then it's gonna ignite. Let's see that, chat. Here we go. All right, less than 10 seconds. It looks like it's starting. There's the spacing. There's the spacing. Spacing. Ignition. Yes. Ignition. Shut down.
There it is.
There it is. Yes. Oh, wonderful. It's mega delayed again.
Yeah.
Presumably ice. 3 times in a row is pretty good odds.
Yes.
And we're gonna
Yes. Haha. Yes. We have done it. All right. So after that, we're gonna have a coast phase again until starship entry, which that will last about 20 minutes. Oh,
I think it's probably fine. These things deal with some pretty high, powerful environments.
look at that thing.
I think they're more concerned with ice that gets
No, there's no plasma.
stops venting. I think that's a bigger potential problem. Because the
Oh,
ice
look at that.
can only
Look at
get
it go.
at high pressure.
Ooh, it's a light down there.
Something, then it's
It's a light, chat. Look at the light. What's that light? Chat.
possible to project ice that
Y'all know what that light is? there's a
That
light.
red
You
one?
see it? Yeah, it's like a red.
I don't know.
No, it's like flashing a bunch. What do you think that is? Might be like city or something. City. I don't know. Why is it? It wouldn't be like red like that. It would be like yellow.
We are seeing also on some of the other views, by the way.
It might be like fire or something, like a fire
Head up to
pit
the pad. So
camping
it's good news. The pad
thing.
is good.
I don't know.
It's rather quick, like we're less than 40 minutes. The ship is still
Interesting.
usually it's like
It's off camera now, but
until they're back
chat
again.
debate on what that is.
The transport stands that were there on the roadblock also moved away.
It's
So
a red
great
alien
news
ship.
all across, of course, on the ground, but the show here is the ship.
And we see our man in Florida still watching this, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Cut.
Oh, ad.
Rangers are great reason.
Gosh, get out. Please. All right, we're back.
We've got a great shot, I believe, if I look at my notes.
There are some cities finally. I don't know what that red thing is.
This is from
Remember me? No, I do not remember you.
with a shot from US 1 on the Space Coast. Even when rockets are
Oh yeah, look at that.
beautiful shots on the Space Coast. So there's always
All right, so it is reconfigured itself to start the entry process. Is that plasma?
my basement layer.
Is that plasma already? What? That's supposed to be... Okay, I don't think that's plasma. It's developing, though. It's definitely... I think it's more venting. ZSpace, remember me? No, I do not remember you. Please stop saying that. Please just look at the rockets.
So now we're starting to see a little bit of plasma, gentlemen. Right? Is that
And
what
we're seeing clouds, so we're moving towards daylight. So, like, the last launch was in the middle of summer. Now it's closer to summer. Now we're closer to winter. So the southern hemisphere has more daylight.
And that impacts the launch time decision too.
I mean, they want to launch and land daylight. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's why they moved from those.
Is that plasma? I'm not sure if that's plasma. I think it's like a little bit of plasma, but like not a lot. Just under the flaps.
This is morning in the Indian Ocean, which means they get the daylight buoy cam and drone cam. Will we get buoy cam again? Fingers crossed it's still out there. I wonder if they replace it or if they put a new buoy. We'll have to wait and see.
I mean, would you be able to tell if they replaced it? I think they put them out there and it sits still, and then they bring it back and it survives. Can you fool in the middle of the ocean?
I just think it's remarkable that they can hit the spot like that.
Right. That was the big question always with this, re-entry capability.
I'm being silent because I don't know what to say because it's so insane.
Could they control it to the precision required to make
It's crazy.
precision touchdowns?
Look at this. Plasma is already forming.
Conclusively proven that
Look at that. It's already forming. What in the world?
Yeah. I mean, it's just incredible if you consider the fact this thing is traveling.
No, that can't be plasma because we're still at 100 over 100 kilometers. So that means we're not yet in the atmosphere, which also means that there's plasma there. That's not plasma. So I don't know what the heck that is, but we're gonna be looking for plasma soon.
point and then slow themselves to essentially zero horizontal velocity over the target and then descend to the flippin' bird.
They might have found themselves some friends in Key West because there's some people who seem to be very interested in what's happening on the screen right now. In the top right hand corner.
They're like, it's a rocket thing, you wouldn't understand.
They're in good company now. And we can see that glow starting to I guess, get brighter,
Intense.
glow more, more intense, yeah.
I think it's telling that you can no longer see the clouds behind it. So it's
Yeah.
got so much more intense that the thin clouds that we saw that down there are now being
So
blinded or whatever.
I do recall, Scott, I don't know if you remember, like there were some shuttle flights where they tried to fly the shuttle like in orbit but really low, and there was this weird interaction between, I think it was like
Just because you're in this tenuous atmosphere and it scales every 8 kilometers it goes down by a half. So
Alright,
even a
chats.
small difference of like 50 kilometers has a
chat, look at this.
It's vacuum as far as your body is concerned, but when you're slamming into it at 7 kilometers per second, it has an effect, a noticeable effect.
Alright, Starship will be landing at 1 hour and 6 minutes 25 seconds. 1 hour 6 minutes 25 seconds.
My layman's vernacular here.
Right, I mean, so what's happening is as they're coming down, the energy levels of the atmosphere, like they'll get more and more ionized, so you get different colors as you start to get deeper and deeper in.
And go ahead, Scott.
I was just going to say, once you're really deep in, you get like a traditional kind of black body if it's just looking white, but these are the much more tenuous things where you're having atomic transitions producing like the different colors.
Bruh.
Yeah. And looks like they're starting entry and everything is great to go. Good attitude.
Yep. So yeah, it's basically pointed straight up.
Alright, that should be plasma now.
90-degree angle to the airflow.
There it is.
Of course,
We got plasma, chat.
orientation again, a little bit of lift, and then it's enough to control.
Yes. Alright, it's entering the atmosphere. Let's hope it does it.
Altitude at about 17 kilometers, I think, is what they aim as they bleed off most of the speed, and that's the phase when they'll actually perform these turns to try to control, their target point.
And one big difference that we're seeing here compared to last flight is that
Hold on. Alright, back.
I guess it's like if you get some spare times, we don't want to put them on the front with testicles. Let's stick them on the back.
Alright, it's time.
Apparently they're testing different ways of pinning them. Like they're trying to test for future versions and things like that, like different ways of pins and mechanisms. And
19%. My tablet's still going.
but that's really interesting, right? It's like
Those are the ones that seem to
it's
be
free
adapting.
steak.
Yeah, I mean, like everything here is experimental, and if you can get away with
Alright, here we
performing
go.
as many experiments as possible, you use it.
Might
It's
as well.
leaking.
I remember early on in the program, I really
Is it? There's no, like, fuel bar. I don't know how
they
it
should
could
put some experiments on those flaps.
be. Is
You
it?
can really do a lot of things during re-entry.
6 Oreo cookies on there.
Yeah.
Chat, spin.
Seems like they listen to you by putting some stuff on there.
Yeah.
Oh, so.
Good. So how long does it take to go from where we are now to splashdown?
There's Starship entry. Alright.
It's a near
Starship is re-entering the atmosphere.
exactly
Officially.
the splash
No,
is
it's
expected,
okay, well, whatever.
roughly 1 hour and 6 minutes after liftoff, but the bulk of the engines it ends roughly 50
Oh,
minutes
look at
after
that.
liftoff.
Look
But,
at it.
it spends
Yes.
flight, right? So
Alright, no
It's
aft.
a gliding re-entry, essentially. They're controlling
No
it,
aft
trying to
flap
keep it above the
right now.
atmosphere.
No aft flap burn right now.
The stresses of the heat shift.
So it's still in one piece, hopefully. Should be.
Oh yeah, this is where it really starts to pick up.
All right, a lot of numbers coming up here, but for reference, commercial jets have a range of cruising speeds, but most fly around Mach 0.74 to Mach 0.85, which is 480 to 575
There we
miles per
go.
hour. or
Let's hope that
778
engine bay
to
doesn't
930
explode again.
kilometers per hour. Right now, we're going
Like before.
a little over 26,000 kilometers per hour. So compare that to the
Alright,
airplane
here we
at
go.
930. It's like pretty crazy how fast we're going here. Alright, and after we hear the call out that Starship is transonic, we should hear the call out that Starship is subsonic. Subsonic, of course, refers to the speed that is much less than the speed of sound. So at that point, the ship's velocity will be starting to slow down, and we'll be looking a little bit more like some of our suborbital flights from, at this point, almost 5 years ago.
Yeah, so re-entry so far is looking pretty good. You can see that plasma field.
Wow, look
Also,
at that.
again, with those missing tile experiments, especially, we're putting the ship through a lot
Look
today.
at that,
But
chat.
things are looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, we're looking good. I do want to remind people that we are pushing ship to the limits. We've done a lot of these missing tile tests. We did it back on Flight 10. Every time we do it, we throw something new and the ship makes it through. This time,
Look
we're
at that
really
flap.
pushing it. We've removed these
Burning.
tiles in some of the spots that see the highest level of heating. And we remove tiles that have zero
Spark.
backup protection underneath.
Yep.
So there's essentially just bare steel. It's one of the heat of re-entry.
Oh. Something just
So,
burned
do
off
not
of
be
Starship.
surprised
Beware.
if this is not a very smooth flight on the way down. But again, this is
That was probably
intentional.
something
We are
from the
trying
flap.
to find what are the limits for a ship. How resilient are we to these different issues that could pop up? If we lose a tile anywhere in the vehicle, we want to know what that ultimate impact is
I'm gonna
going
have
to
to
be.
turn
So
down my
we've got a couple missing.
screen brightness.
We had a bunch pulled over the primary fuel, the LOX tanks, everything. This one, we've got a tile missing right on top. So that's going to
Oh, what
see
the-
some of the highest temperatures during this re-entry, and there's just bare steel right underneath it. So we're going to see if Starship's robust enough to pull through that. Also have some tiles missing around the aft flaps, specifically on the leading edge. So again, we're getting a really good look right at the leading edge. That's getting really intense heating. So again, gonna see if it can make it through. See if all the flaps hold on. See if Starship holds together. But definitely could be a bumpy ride. But this is why we're flying. This is why we're flying in this part of the world. This is why we're putting Starship through these flight tests to really understand what its limits are. So we can then move on to the next thing, which is going to be bringing ships back to the launch site for a catch. But for now, still on this suborbital, the light show continuing.
Look at this,
Keep
chat.
following in. I think we got about 15 minutes until splashdown.
15 minutes
You can see
until it
our
lands.
our speed
Crazy.
indicator in the bottom left there. It looks like we're starting to scrub off velocity a little bit quicker.
Ship is entering the peak heating phase of flight.
Peak heating. Peak heating, chat. Where is Nate? Nate just went silent again. Clouds.
Looks like we can see
Clouds.
some clouds down there as we pass through 70 kilometers.
Clouds, ground.
Yeah, the sun's starting to come up again.
Sun is happening. Sun is sunning. Oh my gosh. Look at that, chat.
Skirt is intact so far this time. If you watched Flight 10, you saw we entered with a little bit missing. That was ultimately traced
Skirt
to
intact,
a little bit of build-up.
chat.
We dumped prop on the way. We had a little bit of solid propellant build-up, and then either static discharge or the plasma ignited it, took out a tiny bit
Look
of
at
that
it
skirt to
go.
the aft flaps, but Starship
It's
again
descending.
was able to fight
Chat,
through it,
it's
make it all the way
descending.
to
Look
that
at this
landing
thing.
bar.
Okay, so after
addressed that,
this,
changed some of
15
our
about
prop
minutes,
dump on
15,
so.
13 minutes, about, we're
Should
gonna have
not be seeing that this
landing
time around.
burn. It's gonna flip around. We're gonna have the 3 engines ignite. Then we're gonna have the main engine that you can see in the skirt, which is the main engine that you look at in the this is the
As
center,
a
not the back
reminder,
ones.
in addition to these
You
missing
know,
tile tests, we're
those
doing kind of
that
a unique
will shut off.
flight
I think
on the way in.
the
It's
front
going to do
engine
what we
will
call
shut
a
off.
banking maneuver. So while we're
And
still
it
going
will use those final
supersonic
2
and even
engines to have
hypersonic,
a
we're doing kind of
hopefully
banking
soft
turn,
splashdown in the Indian
and
Ocean.
then we'll do a pretty aggressive turn right as we get
Or
into
probably-
the subsonic and
I
start
don't know
doing
where
our
it's gonna
belly
go.
flop.
Maybe in the
That's
maybe
designed to
somewhere
essentially
just
be the approach
somewhere.
that we would do on a return to launch site in the tower catch. So don't be surprised if we see the ship start to turn and make a few maneuvers as it makes its way down to the Indian Ocean.
Ship is
Fun fact,
turning.
even though we're doing all this turning, we're essentially targeting the exact same spot in the Indian Ocean we went to last time.
Yes, it is. Alright, it is the Indian Ocean. Some lag here, but that's fine. Oof. We got some plasma light show.
Alright, just about 12
Now
minutes
in
to
the
go.
daytime, look at this,
Still looking
dude.
good.
Look at this.
That gives a pretty good view of
Yeah,
those
so they're gonna
aft
have like
flaps
a
where, again,
belly flop maneuver.
bleeding edge.
Obviously,
I
it's
think it
gonna
might be
be
on one of the
going
other
just
side.
straight
We
down,
had some
heat shield
tiles
first.
removed with no
And then it's
backups
gonna
behind
move
it.
up and
So again,
rapidly.
we're
It's gonna
really trying to stress some
maintain
of
that
the
position. We're gonna get
most
engine
sensitive
down,
areas around
pointy
Starship,
end up,
where basically if you lose a tile, it's
pointy
the
end
worst
down, I guess.
possible spot. And
And
we're
it's
able to
gonna
make
do
it
that,
through
and
this.
it might be a little
That
bit
tells us quite a
tilt,
bit about just how resilient
but
this vehicle
that's
is.
normal. Now, hopefully, it splashes down. We do have some of that orange rust.
Yeah, and that
stuff.
shot we just had earlier was looking at what we call the business end of
Maybe.
Starship with
I think
all the
there's a
Raptor
lot less
engines.
right now, which
And
is
those
good.
are the engines that we're going to be expecting to light for that flip and landing burn, hopefully in about 10 minutes.
It is a
once we
really
get
nice
through
view of the
re-entry.
Indian
there we
Ocean,
go.
yes.
Yeah, looking at E3, that's the one. It's the one we did the relight on. So it's 2 for 2 so far. We'll see if it can go 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Well, I think E3 will be the one that shuts off. I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it is, but whatever. Yes. Whatever.
Alright, we can see that speed just continue to bleed off under 20,000 kilometers an
Look
hour.
at this, dude. The clouds coming in.
Ship's still holding together.
Bro, the aft
Yeah, and if
flaps
you look in
are
the
okay,
bottom right,
chat.
looks like we've made it all the way to the Indian Ocean. We're coming up
It
kind of
is
near Australia,
actually
the
fine.
west side of Australia there, so pretty crazy. We're only 56 minutes in, and we've made it all the way, halfway around the world.
Here we go. Here we go, chat. Y'all ready? Y'all ready, chat? It's time, chat. Here we go. Big amounts of heating on those aft flaps. Let's see if they hold. Continue to hold.
It's actually
It
a good
seems that
demonstration
it
of
will
a
hold because
future
there's no
capability we
damage
hope
to it,
have on
which is
Starship,
crazy.
where we will do point-to-point transport on Earth. So essentially travel
I don't think
anywhere
there's any
in the
damage
world
on
in
that
about
thing,
an hour or so.
unlike the old
which is,
flight.
Going to be pretty crazy. Imagine going from
Oh,
New
let's
York
go.
to
It's
Sydney in 1 hour instead of the 20 hours it takes.
doing
currently.
well. Wow. Yes. Chat. Look at this.
A reminder, so this camera is, we see some of the heat rate picking up a little bit. And this camera is embedded right in the end of one of those forward flaps, so you see it moving around. That's the flap adjusting to maintain control. Looks like we're getting into our bank maneuver. Now power sliding through the atmosphere.
External temperatures are coming down.
It's power sliding. What the heck? Look at that. What in the world is happening?
Vehicle is now at maximum dynamic pressure.
That's plasma. It's not on fire. Plasma is calming down, so it's past peak entry and now it's descending real fast now. Look at that speed. It is slowing down that speed. Oh, look at that from the engine bay.
So we're past that. We're past
Look
peak
at that from the engine bay,
heating.
dude.
Ship's still holding together.
Transonic. Look at
So
that
we're
from the
currently
engine
in
bit,
this
like
bank
next to
maneuver.
that
We're
engine.
gonna
It's
see
so
it kind of
cool.
roll over and do
What
a
is
pretty,
that? It's like
pretty significant shift
cool.
as we get down closer to the subsonic speeds.
Those catch pins all melted.
Yeah, and that bank maneuver that Dan's mentioning is all in part of us to learn about the guidance, navigation, and control for return to launch site missions. So in the near future, we're hoping to return the ship back to the same pad we just took off on 59 minutes ago. And
So
we've got
it
to do
is
some of these
not
pretty dynamic bankings to make that
continuing to
trajectory work out.
burn up. Just burn up. More orange heat shield.
Alright, the light show kind of calming down as we're
Hold on.
starting to
Sorry.
move into the lower parts of the atmosphere. Was able to get out
Alright,
there
we're
and
back. There's an
find
ad,
any
by the way.
surprise views as Starship makes its way down.
I'm good.
It's like they heard me.
There we go. There's the ocean. What the heck? They got ocean cam. What in the world?
Ready and waiting. Let's go.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Dan, you just spoke that view into existence there.
Look at this. Plasma is done, chat.
And again,
Plasma is done,
Starlink.
chat.
Started.
Oh my gosh. Here we go,
Alright,
chat.
here we go.
Let's go,
So
chat.
we're now starting into our really heavy bank maneuver.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Heavy bank.
This
They
does
said
almost like a half circle loop.
there's a little
to
bit of
our
plasma
actual
still, but
trajectory.
not a
We're
lot.
heading to the same exact splashdown point, but we're kind of doing a more roundabout way to get there.
Not a buoy
It's
cam, but
this
like a
kind of
drone
big,
cam
long half moon loop, and then a
from
really
the ocean.
aggressive
That
kind
is
of
so
twist
cool.
right at the very end, and that would line us up with the launch tower.
It's
Starship
almost transonic,
on a
chat.
return to launch site would fire the
Holy
tower,
heck.
do a quick
Then it's gonna be
landing burn
subsonic,
flip,
then
and
the
come down
landing
for
burn
catching the
flip.
arms.
Landing burn 3 to 2 engines, then Starship landing in the Indian Ocean. Let's do this, chat. Y'all
How about that
ready?
S38 decal there,
It's
staying
time.
strong on that view.
Time to
we
get
just had.
loud, chat.
Good to see
Holy,
the numbers back on.
holy.
All right, should be hitting
Ha 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 ha,
transonic
it's doing it.
in about 2.5 minutes.
Chat.
Landing flip coming up in about 4.
Chat.
Pretty
it's
clouds there in the Indian
doing
Ocean
it.
today. Again, yeah, we changed our launch times. We launch in the evening now, so we get these daytime views down in the Indian Ocean. One of the things we're really looking for, the reason we have the drone, other than, yeah, that looks really cool, is we're
Chat.
able to kind of
Look at
see
this, chat.
the ship. We can only see so much from these cameras.
Look at
You
this,
can't
chat.
see,
Look at this right
the
now, chat.
vast majority of the heat shield. So we throw these buoys
Look
out
at
there. We've got
this.
there's
Spoken
Buoy
again,
cam.
Dan. There it is.
they're playing
Buoy
with me in the
cam.
control room. All right. But we have these buoys out there. We have these drones that we're trying to see externally how the heat shield held up. Everybody saw from Flight 10 it had a little bit of a paint job, a little bit of a reddish hue. That was from those metallic tiles that we had tested, kind of oxidizing really rapidly in that plasma and then spreading those little oxide particles all over the heat shield. No metal tiles
we
on this
go,
flight, so not
chat.
expecting to see that.
Dynamic pressure is coming down.
I'm 3 minutes 12 seconds, or 1 hour 3 minutes 12 seconds. Are you?
Hope nobody gets
What are
seasick.
you at?
1 hour, 2 minutes, 45.
Okay, please change your time because
On transonic
it's mega
shortly.
delayed again.
It's about 2.5 minutes of landing burn.
Alright, could just select out and go back.
Yeah, and once we get to around the 15 kilometer
There's my
altitude
stream,
mark,
by the way.
that's where we have a lot
It
of
just
flight
popped up
Starship
on
is
the good
transonic.
old For
Starting
You
the
page.
belly flop phase of flight.
Yep, the belly flop phase that we perfected. in
It's
the
right
summer
there.
campaign.
Yeah, that's it.
We're entering that now.
No problem. Here we go. Minus hour 3 minutes 55 seconds. Yours?
Well, mine's a
Already an ad. Wonderful.
Alright, starting to get those Raptors ready. Should be 2 minutes away from
409.
landing burn. Again, we're gonna
Same.
do a flip.
Here we go.
After
Here we
we
go, chat. Y'all ready?
3 down to 2
Y'all
for the final
ready?
phase of the landing burn.
I'm gonna go somewhere.
Look for
We'll
another
die.
soft
We're
splash
headed
down,
out to land.
hopefully.
Subsonic
Fire buoy and
chats.
drop, which are
Here we
hanging
go. Up
ready,
next
waiting
is
for
a
a ship.
landing burn. Ha 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 ha. Look at this. Ha. Flaps, fins, flaps, flappity flap, flap, flap. Something just fell off.
Seeing all three
Vent.
center engines have
Vent.
entered the
Vent.
chill phase.
Guys, look at this. It's time, chat. 13% and my tablet's still going strong. It's time. Yes, sir. You know what's also going strong? Starship.
Alright, less than a minute to go.
It's time.
The ship is making its turn for final approach.
No way.
Here's
No
this kind of
way.
aggressive final turn.
No way. What
Now
is it doing?
Essentially position it
No
so
way.
it's right behind
Here we go.
the launch and catch tower.
Moving in on position for like a test thing. Not gonna be caught in this. No, they're not
Flaps
gonna
holding
catch it.
strong.
Gosh, no.
Landing burn in just under 20
That's
seconds.
until like what? Flight 14, 13? Chat. No way, chat. Look at this.
Ship landing startup.
Oh! Engine startup! Engine startup! Here we go. There it is! There it is! Flip! Landing burn! Landing burn! Ha!
There's our
Ha!
landing burn.
There it goes! There it goes! Level! Level! Water! Water!
3 down to 2.
Starship has landed.
Ha! 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 It did it! Yes! It did it! Yes! Boom! Boom! Yes! Yes!
As we said, we're not planning
Yes!
on covering the ship today.
Me
Hey, welcome
too!
back to Earth Starship.
S38! Yes!
We are down in the Indian Ocean. Let him hear it, Starbase.
Yes!
What a day.
Yes! It's got it! Ha! Oh. Chat!
Alright. Welcome back to Earth Ship. What a day. A whole lot more to go through. As you just saw, everybody here at
Chat,
Starbase
oh my
pretty hyped.
gosh.
Hey, Tyler, out of Hawthorne, how's everybody holding up?
Thank you, Dan. We had a fantastic time watching.
Oh my gosh. It's done it, man. Oh, yes. Chat. It's done it. Haha, yes. It's done it, chat. Oh, it's done it. Chat, it's done it. Oh my gosh. I said pray it flies, and it's been pinned this whole time. Oh my gosh, dude. Chat. Oh, yes. Chat. It's done it. Chat. Oh. That view for the landing was not pretty good as last time, but I'm not gonna judge. That was really cool. Oh. Well, I'm gonna head back into my room.
Alright. We're gonna head over to Jeopardy.
Alright, I'm a BRB chat. Chat, oh my gosh. Chat! Are you sleepy? Talk about sleepy, yes! I raised my hand. Guys. It has done it, chat. Oh, it's done it. My username is mmouse3000, 2 M's. Chat, we've done it. Well, it's now BPS underscore ZSpace 3000, but whatever, yes. Guys. It did it. It did it, chat. I am proud of Ship 38. What do you mean, hi? I just told you my username. Well, what a freaking stream, man. What a wonderful stream, man. I so glad that it happened, man. Chat. Oh, yes. My username is 2M's mmouse3000. 2M's mmouse3000. mmouse3000. Okay, whatever. 2M's anyways. Whatever. I'll type it in the chat. I just typed it in the chat. Chat, V2, final flight for V2, what a wonderful stream. Well, I mean, I have nothing else to say, really. Just, you know what? What a flight. What a freaking flight. Add my user. Real quick. Send me a friend request. 2M's mouse. Not 3M's, just 2. Chat. Chat. Well, chat. Wonderful launch. How many likes did I get this whole stream? 5 likes. Cool. Alright, anyways, chat. I'm gonna probably end the stream. I am tired. And so yeah, I'm gonna probably end the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you joined me on this wonderful test flight. I will see you next time. Have a nice day.